Greetings everyone, I hope you're all well. So today I'm going to be doing some sort of work with this Ficus Benjamina variegated variety. This was sorry, I'm having a good day today for a change. This one was purchased from Morrison's in the UK. It's a kind of well-known supermarket type place. For the grand price of £3. There's actually three separate, I'm hoping they're separate, but I don't know yet because I haven't looked, but I think there's three separate trees in there, little trees. So I'm going to be trying something different today with them. So what I'll do, I'll get it closer like this so you can see it. And there we go. So here's the three Amigos. They haven't got names, but for now we'll just call them the three Amigos. So yeah, I'm going to be trying something that it was similar to the experiment I tried. Sorry, let me just rephrase that. I'm going to be trying something with these to a similar failed experiment that I tried. I think I don't know what video it was, but it was basically three normal Benjaminas, which I bound with elastic. And they were different types, different variants. They were the Natasha Benjaminas, which are kind of really finicky. From what I can tell so far, they drop leaves like I drop fava beans. They kind of drop leaves just if you look at them, really. So yeah, it was no surprise that it died, really. I also had to repot that one as well because of the fungus gnat issue as well, which I mentioned in a few other videos. So it's probably that, the stress of that, and yeah, maybe I did it too tight or something. But anyway, whatever, it failed, so we live and learn. So I'm going to be trying something different with these today. Will it work? I don't know. I think it might have a better chance at working because this one seems to be a lot more hardy than the Benjamina and Natashas. It hasn't lost any leaves since I've had it, and in fact it's putting on new growth. So it seems to be thriving more on neglect. I don't sleep with this one because that would just be too kinky. That's just too far, dude. You don't want to go there. No, but he sleeps next to me because these are great for cleaning out your air that you breathe. They're very good at getting all the toxins out the air. So I've left him kind of like next to my on my bedside cabinet type thing. So the first thing I look at is obviously the wife, and then the next thing I look at is this guy. We can see lots of new growth on this, which is a beautiful sign. We are now kind of borderlining kind of springtime. I don't know whether it's astrologically springtime or whether it's whatever springtime, but if I see daffodils outside sprouting and other things like Easter bunnies, then that tells me it's pretty much spring. Yeah, you feel me? So I'm going to be, first thing I'm going to have to do is repot this little bad boy. Sorry, these three bad boys, the three Amigos. So I'm going to be repotting them, and then I'll be doing the little doings that I'll be doing. Okay, so I've got my little Caccio of Mudio, little whatever this is, so I don't make a mess everywhere, because that's very much me. So I'm just going to be trying to remove just some of the soil as carefully as possible. I don't want to disrupt the roots too much. Well, you know. Well, I kind of do really, but now for a short interlude. So yeah, I have no idea what's going on in this. Ew, what's that? Why couldn't it be a pot of gold or something? Anyway, So yeah, this is the first time I've ever looked at this. I've had this guy for, I'd probably say maybe a couple of months. I can't quite remember when I purchased it. And yeah, I just left him, and I've been thinking, pondering what to do with it, and I thought, well, I'll leave it and wait closer to spring, and in that time I'll have a think about what I can do with it. And I did have an idea that I really wanted to do it, but what I wanted to do wasn't possible, because I needed something else, and the something else was just too expensive. So which is a shame. I might do it sometime in the future if I can find them cheaper, but I don't know. I'm just trying to think outside the box a little, you know. I mean, some of the things that I do are probably not going to be what you consider bonsai, more sort of experiments, I suppose. Hope you're all having a good Sunday. Looks like it's going to persistently rain in a second out there in the UK. Well, no surprise there. You know what they say, drips don't get wet, they get bigger. Yeah, so what I'm going to have to do is, first of all, I need to separate each one and kind of establish what's going on with each of their roots. And what I'm doing now is like a process that I like to call tickling. Kind of like tickle the under sort of side of the roots to get all the soil out. Just gently sort of loosen it up with the fingers. So I don't want to be stabbing it with a pointy stick or anything. So I'm just kind of like trying to shake off. I shouldn't have watered this last night, but I did water it because it was really dry, and I didn't expect to be doing this today. Excuse me. If you can hear lots of screaming, that's nothing to do with me. I've got an alibi. You're my alibi. Okay. Shh. So just working it. Yeah, I'm really hoping that I can separate these without a problem, otherwise I will not be uploading this video. This video never happened, it doesn't exist. So keep working, trying to separate them as much as possible. Just give them a little fluffing. Oh, that's a whole new story and a whole new video. Oh, stop it, Jay, you'll get banned. Got some well twisty roots here. Please don't be joined, because I'll be very disappointed. This is the gamble I suppose you take when you buy sort of grouped trees. The first I think that was the problem with that Benjamina Natasha as well, was the first one that failed, was that I've probably said it a few times in different videos, but I don't know if anyone was been watching them or whatever. Well, I know some people have been watching them, but I don't know if yeah, if you understood me. But they were all joined, you know, together at the base, and then they all shared the same root system basically, where these I'm hoping are just kind of bound by their roots rather than their sort of base, if you like, whatever it's called. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my sponsors, who are nobody, and no, but seriously, I'd like to thank everybody who subscribed. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you guys, and so thank you, big thank you to you all. Thank you again for all your likes and your comments. It really helps. I've said it before, I'm no expert. I don't think I ever will be an expert, but I'm not trying to be an expert. I'm doing this mainly because I love working with nature. Really, you can't beat it. It's probably like one of the most de-stressing things you can do, and I think we all need a bit of de-stressing in the world as hectic as it is. Just get my words out real quick. Oh, where did my teeth go? Oh. So yeah, I'm just kind of wiggling them a little bit just to try and work them. They are sort of separate. I don't know, like I said, I want to do as little damage as possible. I don't want to set them back too far. I'm not even going to root prune them either. So what I'm going to try now is see if I can just gently insert this in there and try and clear out the no, my look, it'll probably be all merged together. Oh dear. If it does, then yeah, maybe try something else. Just trying to gently pull them apart. Don't break the roots. Let's try and tease them here. If you've got any suggestions for future videos, if there's any kind of trees, species or something you'd like me to have a go at, feel free to drop a comment. I'll try anything once and twice if I like it. Maybe 3 times. So just gently teasing these roots apart. Just wiggling my way in there. Need a bit of a shake. Sorry guys. I know, I'll be done soon. Chill. No. Wait, oh, okay. We're getting there. Let's try and give them a little wiggle now. So that one looks like it's coming apart a little. Gently. Let's just give them another shake. Yeah, they're all separate. They're just all knotted together. So I'm going to be really careful here. Here we go. Just give it another shake. Shake, pull, shake, pull. There we go. There's the one. And here's the other two. That should make it easier for these two. I'm just going to watch that one there. Let's see where you're stuck. There. Nope, that's not yours. There we go. Yeah, so ideally I should probably cut some of these fatter roots off, but I'm not going to this year. I'm going to leave them. I want to see whether what I do works first, and then I'll address those, because like I said, I don't want to put them under any unnecessary stress, and well, more than I have to. I mean, if there are any problem roots like that one there, then obviously that's a whole new story. Yeah, so that one could do with coming off there at the bottom, because we've still got lots of other ones here, so I want to chop that one off there because it's quite Where's me dubers? There you are. There we go. See if we can get a little bit more off that so it's nice and flat. There we go. Smashing. Super smashing great that. Right then. Come on, let go of each other, come on. It's not the time for that now. Yeah, that one's quite a big one as well, so I might actually say in that out, yeah, I'm not going to cut any roots off. I'm lying to myself, aren't I? Yeah, so I'm going to trim that one back to where there are some feeder roots here, look. So I'll trim that back to those. I mean, we will lose a few here, but these grow back pretty quick, so I'm not going to worry about that. Oh god. Yeah, really good tools, Jay. Super smashing great those. Where did you go now? So there you are. So yeah, that's that one done. So I don't mind that. It kind of add a bit of a feature to it, I suppose. And yeah, that'll do. Okay, and the next one. Again, this one's quite thick here, but I don't want to. I could probably reduce it back a little, but it seems to be like one of the main suppliers of the roots. So I have to be careful with that one. I could trim them back. Maybe it won't be so bad then. So let's do that. I think the trick is really to try and do little bits at a time rather than just cut the whole thing off and then have it struggling and losing leaves. If I just trim these back a little, where there are some feeder roots, it'll probably do a better job than just cutting them right off. Some of these probably could do with coming off. They're a bit high. Oh dear, yeah, so I'm going to have to do that because I need the length of the trunk. Sorry little guy. I know, it's a hard life. So there's you. Let's just double check these trunks and stuff. Yeah, that one's alright. And got a little something going on there. And a couple here, so I'm just going to trim those off there. That one there is, yeah, it's not ideal, but I'm going to leave it because there's not much growth. I might wait until next year and keep an eye on it. I know they're pretty vigorous, especially, well, they will be, especially in the summer. They're all going on holiday in the back garden in the summer. They don't know it yet, but they are. This one, I mean, that's okay. I could probably train that one to lie flat. So that's what I'm going to be doing as well, trying to train them to lie flat while I do the doobly-dee, whatever I'm doing. Right, so let me just clear away these roots. I should probably also keep the compost that it was in and put them back in it, because they're already used to that. So again, as part of the, the process of keeping them calm and stress-free and uber chilled, I'm going to be using the same yeah, the same compost that they were arrived in, whatever. Lovely. I wish I'd have put some gloves on there. Right, so I'm going to quickly wash my hands and I'll be back. So this is the pot I'm going to be using for them. Got my little drainage debris there. Oh, I did have. Oh, you're running off too. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that first. I thought this would be an ideal pot because it'll highlight the white parts of the leaves. So let's get cracking with that. Número 1. Does. Right, flippity flippity. Where's the rainy thing? Here we go. There's the one. And there's the second one. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add a very small layer of pebbles, little stones in the bottom, just to aid in the drainage, because I don't want them sitting in really damp soil. So just going to add some of these. Not you, don't want you, sorry. Don't want you either. Just enough to cover the bottom, really. Like so. And then I'm going to mix some of these with their compost as well, and try and get them back in here. So this is where what I said about not having to cut their roots is going to backfire, isn't it? Right. Just before I do repot them, the first thing I need to do is remove some of the lower branches. I'm going to be removing a few inches. So I want a few inches free on the trunk, so remove quite a few of the branches. Might try that and see how that goes. I want them all roughly about the same. I might propagate them, but I don't know. I think I've got enough to contend with at the moment. I don't think I've got any room for any more, to be honest. Yeah, we'll take that one off as well. I might even have to take some more off, but we shall see. We shall see. And yeah, that one there as well. Ow. Yeah, I might propagate them. I don't know. I'll have a think. I mean, yeah, I suppose they might not take too much room. They can probably share a yogurt pot or something. So okay, so I've cut those off. If you are obviously allergic to latex, you know, you don't want to be doing what I'm doing now, and that's not wearing gloves. But I don't think I'm allergic. It's bloody too late now, Jay. No, but I think I would have found out sooner. Isn't that right? Yeah, so. Right then, so I've added some of the small pebbles to the the original compost, and just going to kind of mix it up a little. This will just help with drainage also. I mean, the soil is pretty wet because I actually watered them. I've already said that, haven't I? I watered them last night, so because I didn't think I was going to be doing this today. Be like David Bellamy. Who's he? Oh, a specimen. Nugget. Let's have a look now. That seems pretty good. I think that should do the job. It'll help with getting more air and drainage. Spooky dish. Right. I think I'm going to have to go and wash my hands and come back again. Oh, I can't turn the camera off. I wonder if I can do it with my nose. Stop. Clean hands. Woohoo. Anyway, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to repot these with the new but not new soil. I'll stop the video and do this because it's going to be a bit tricky, and yeah, it'll be easy if I didn't have the camera sort of in my face here. Yes, you, and the light and everything. So I will be back. Luminous Maximus. Okay, so now as you can see, I've put the 3 Amigos back in their little pot. I haven't fully buried the roots yet, and I've put a rock in the middle of them, and I've got this temporary piece of wire just holding them in place for a few seconds while I try and get my my stuff together. Now I've seen a lot of braided ficuses, and I thought, you know, I've kind of liked them, but the only trouble with like braiding them, like plaiting them, is that you end up getting 2 sides quite broad and the other 2 sides are quite flat. So I'm going to try and do some sort of rope twisting, I suppose, with these ones. And I've put the rock here at the bottom to create a false flare, if you like, of the base of the tree. So I'm going to see if I can do this. Like I said, it's an experiment, so if it works, it's great. If it doesn't, you know, not to worry. So I'm going to remove the wire because I don't want that marking the thingy bobbies. he's got you. So that's the kind of thing that I want to try and do. So I'm going to now add, I want the thickest one in the middle. So I'm going to try and just temporarily put this on for now to try and hold them there. No, 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 no. No, you don't. Okay. And next, just going to try and push the roots back in. I'll stick another little bit of temporary wire here just until I can get this soil back in the pot. Oh, there we go. I should really remove that root because it's grown from the top. I'll just leave it for now. The least amount of stress I put them through, the better. I want to give them every chance possible to survive, of course. Their health has to come first. Oops, sorry. It's kind of the norm now, isn't it, for me, knocking the camera. If you could actually see me, you'd be laughing. The things I have to do, eh? I don't have to do it. I love doing it, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Let's see if we can get a little bit more. And then I'll gently give it some poking with the pokey stick. Just to get in there and into all those gaps. I don't want none of the roots dying off because I was just too lazy. So make sure we get in there and push those bad boys down. Oh, hello. Do the other side. It's mainly this middle part that I need to kind of concentrate on. I didn't realise I was knocking the camera the whole time. Firm that down a little, not too much, just enough to make sure it's nice and secure. This pot hasn't got drill holes. I probably could have drilled the holes in. But to be honest, I don't think it'll need it. Okay, I think that might just do the trick. And what I'll do is just do this side as well, make sure. I had already fed this as well a few weeks back, a couple of weeks back maybe, so I shan't do it now until I'll give it about 2 weeks rest, 2 or 3 weeks rest, because I've had to prune some of the roots off. So yeah, I'll give them a few weeks off. Here we go. So what I'm going to do now is, instead of using this wire and risk having it cutting in, I'll use the elastic method instead. I'm just going to wash my little Dannies again. Okay, so yeah, cleaned up a little, and so this is what we've got so far. I was going to use the elastic method, but then I thought, hey up lad, let's try something else instead. So where are we? I thought what I'll try is some tubing here and some rather thickish wire. I think it's about 3mm, not sure. I don't need it too thick, I just want it to do a similar job to what this is doing down here. But what I'm going to do is feed the wire through the tube before I wind it around the tree. This will help protect it. Obviously during the growing season that we're now fast approaching, I'll have to keep an eye on it still because I don't want it cutting in. But there'll be less chance of that happening if I protect it with some of this. This is just airline tube that you get from like an aquatic type shop or something. I don't know what you call them, like a a fishy type shop. I don't know what you call them. What do you call a fish shop that sells fish and stuff? But you know what I mean. So I'm going to basically guess the amount that I need. Try and bend it as well, ready, so I can just hook it over like so. Just going to trim that there. Now I'm going to remove the other one. And as I do this, I'm going to be trying to rotate it to try and tighten it up a little before I do put it on. I might still put something here as well in the middle. So I'm just going to now just tighten this up a little. So yeah, it's going to have to be one of those things that I do keep an eye on, obviously, because as I said, I don't want it cutting into the trunk itself, because it'll look a bit odd. And the same again with the top. Just going to try and estimate roughly how much I need. Not a great deal over this side. And I'll use the same thickness as well. And pre-bend it. Yeah, I am tempted to put one a bit lower down because I want it facing this way, so it needs twisting round. I left this branch on purpose as well, just to add a bit of character. So I'm going to do it maybe below that branch here. Gently squeeze. Yeah, I should have done that longer. Let me redo that. Too long now, look. Just gonna cut a little smidge off that. And try again. No, that's a bit better. I'll try that. Still could be doing with a bit shorter, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting there, but sorry about this. That might do it. Just about there. Oh dear. That might hold it. I think that'll do. I don't want to do it too tight yet. And finally, I'll do one at the top. I might use thinner wire for that one. That'll do. I think that's about a 2mm, so I'll try that. There we go. I think that'll do for now. I'll have to keep an eye on those, as I've said. Yeah, just move that away. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on these because I don't want them cutting into the trunk. I'll cut that other one off as well here. I don't need that one on there. There we go. And just in case, I will apply a little bit of cut paste. I'm not taking any chances with goop and stick. Alright, so let's just do a little dab there. Just a little bit there. Now, the three amigos have no excuse. You've got no excuse to part this world. You have every excuse to stay. This is what oneness is, lads, okay? There we go. Okay, so I could have tried to have done it a bit better here, but it wasn't easy. It was quite tricky to twist them. So what will happen next is hopefully, not sure how long it'll take, but hopefully they'll merge and become like one. And then I'm going to give them a break now. Let them get used to their new bondage. I mean their new position, and maybe in the future I will wire them and try and wire the trunk as well. Give it, you know, some dramatic kind of movement in some way, so that it's not completely straight. But yeah, that'll be some time down the line. So yeah, I think that'll do for now. Let's just quickly move some stuff around, and so you can see what he looks like. Okay, I think I'm all done. I was going to try and secure it, but I think what I'm going to have to do is wait now until the next time I repot it. And at the next time I repot it, I'll drill some wire holes in the pot and try and secure it so that I can, you know, with some wires to try and bring it further down so we get a bit more flare, you know, sort of like thing in the bottom section. But for now, that's going to be great. I think any more that I do now is just going to push it too far. So I don't want to risk doing it all the, you know, just, yeah, causing any more damage and undoing all the work that I've done. So I'm going to leave him for now. Let them all recover. Let him recover. Let her recover. And I'll do an update video when the need arrives. If it fails, obviously I'll tell you. So make sure you do subscribe. Because I'll probably tell you during another video. So you know what that means? That means you'll have to watch all my videos to find out whether it survives or not. Isn't that a shame? Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed doing it, and the three amigos said they enjoyed it as well, actually. Yeah, so they want some sleep now. So but I'm going to be looking forward to doing something wacky with this in the future. You know, I'm not going to cut it or anything. I'm just going to leave it be now until much later on in the year, and the only thing I'm going to do is just keep an eye on those wires, and that's it. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I'm almost at 100 subscribers, which is absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. I can't thank you all enough, so thank you all. So great. I'll be seeing you again soon, hopefully. You take care, have a blessed day, have a great weekend, what's left of it, and see you soon. Take care.